What's going on, guys? Damian Alexander here. This video is actually part two to a video I did of a $37,000 deal that the seller wanted to walk away with literally the day before closing. So I'll try not to make this video too long, but I do want to touch bases and give you guys where we're at. So the owner, and I want to give you guys numbers because I hate, videos where you don't have an idea of ARV numbers, things like that. It kind of doesn't, to me, it doesn't help much if you're in your market and you're thinking that, you can't wholesale in your market based on price points. So we're looking at a home. It was actually hard to comp out, but even if the city assessed it at, I believe the city assessed it at about $50,000, and it's a 4-family. So it's not a high price point property, but the owner, we originally got it under contract with the owner at $27,500. Then we did another walkthrough of the property. Our offer was contingent upon walking the 4th unit. We saw 3 units. Our offer was contingent upon walking the 4th unit. And when we scheduled a day to walk the 4th unit, another tenant moved out. One of the other tenants is actually not paying the market value rent, and the other unit is actually a person that's pending an eviction, and the unit was actually trashed and tore, with sinks and vanities tore off of the wall, cabinets were tore down. So it's always good to make certain that you perform your due diligence. So we got a reduction in price down to $22,500, which was fine for us. We had a buyer in place for $60,000. So what happened with this deal, guys, was the owner owed more than what we agreed on for the price. So again, if our final agreement was $22,500, when the owner had taxes, water bills, had some judgments, things like that, the owner ended up owing maybe about $27,500, maybe about $28,000 in debt. So the owner would not have received any funds at the closing table. This is why the owner wanted to walk away, because the owner's perspective was that once we pay off debt, they won't have anything in their pocket and they will just be giving us a property. So obviously, with our spread as big as it is, I knew I would not let the deal go, even if we decided to fold and give the owner some cash. But the problem we ran into is the owner wanted all of the debts paid, and the owner wanted $15,000 extra in his pocket. So if you do 22.5 and you do 15,000, that's about $37,500 that we would have had to increase the purchase price at. Obviously, it's still a deal at that price, but I'm not going to agree to that, because obviously that's way above our initial agreement price, and that has to be the owner just throwing a number out there. So the owner and I went back and forth. I told the owner that's not even possible. I highly recommend they speak to their attorney about their options. But I told them in good faith, we can raise our price, we can pay all the debts, cover the closing costs, you won't have to pay any commissions to us, we'll move forward, get this done, and maybe in good faith we can put $1,000 in your pocket. I can see if I can squeeze you $2,000, but I can't guarantee it. If I can get this done, which I'm not guaranteeing, and we can put that money in your pocket, which I'm not guaranteeing here, would you like to move forward on this? And the owner actually stated he would. So that put us all into maybe about $28,000 on our price, which it still leaves a nice margin of $22,000 in between. What did I say, 27? No, I'm sorry, $32,000 in between, which is still a good deal. So where we're at right now is the owner has verbally agreed, guys. Still a good deal. We have not officially signed. The owner was supposed to sign docs today, and I told the owner if they can sign documents today, we can have them paid maybe Wednesday or Thursday. And it's a strategy you guys may want to keep, in your holster, keep in mind, because if you have an owner and you're not really sure if they're going to move forward, you can actually have them pre-sign. So because the owner initially wanted $15,000 and I got him to agree at $2,000, I wanted to pretty much stamp that and get it approved. So I told the owner, go to title, we'll have you sign the docs. Once you sign the docs, it will actually allow our company to start to transfer funds, pay everything off, and put money in your pocket. The owner went to title company. I could not meet him there due to another issue that I had at a property. And because I wasn't there, the owner did not sign the docs. But silver lining is the owner saw everything on paper, said he was fine with everything, and they're willing to sign whenever we can get it closed. So I'll cut the video here. Conclusion, we're looking to close this thing out maybe in 2-3 days. We have to get our buyer to wire funds in. The seller stated that they're willing to sign, but obviously we don't know what's going to happen until it's final. Never count your money until it's in your account. That's like a golden rule. You will break your own heart. Don't do it to yourself. So if this has been any help to you, you know, leave a comment. Again, I just want to show you guys that every deal is not a home run, slam dunk. There is some negotiation, but you know, at the end of the day, we'll get it done. So thank you guys, and I'll keep shooting information over to you.